Namaste students. Today I am going to discuss about the topic industrial production of enzymes. So in the previous video we discussed about the different kinds of organism and natural sources for the production of enzymes. In this video we are going to discuss about the process of enzyme production in general and in the industrial purposes. So, for the industrial purposes, enzymes are produced in large quantities because there is a requirement of commercial production of enzymes in large quantities. So, industrial fermenters are used for the production of enzymes. In the process of enzyme production, first process is selection of organism. As we have already discussed in the previous video, that different kinds of animals and microorganisms such as yeast, fungi, bacteria are used for the production of enzymes. On the suitability, we select a particular kind of organism that is usable or not. We select the different parameters for the selection of microorganisms such as their the cost of the uh, production and suitability of the microorganism and different parameters such as the growth parameters of organism are also considered for the selection of the microorganisms because microorganisms are very fast in the growth and their growth rate is very high and in the 6 hour some bacteria can make their colonies. So microorganisms are preferred for the production of enzymes. First step is selection of enzymes which is completed. On the basis of the selected enzymes we formulate the media. If we select the bacteria, we formulate the media according to bacteria. If we select the fungi, we select the media according to fungi. If we select yeast, we select the media according to say yeast. And if we select a animal cell, then we formulate the media according to animal cell. And if we select the plant cell, then we formulate the media according to plant. So this is the formulation of the media. After that, we conduct the production process. In the production process, fermentation is made. Fermentation process is used. And in the fermentation process, different kinds of fermenter are used. Different fermenters are used. For example, this is the inoculum. This is the bacteria. First, what we do, we select the microorganism, we select the organism. Then, after selecting the organism, we select the medium. We select the culture media for the cell, which we select. After that, we conduct the production process. In the production process, we select the inoculation tank. After selecting an inoculation tank, we go to the process that is the fermentation process. In the fermentation process, when the fermentation is completed, after implementing the process and after giving the growth media, pH, temperature, various parameters which are considered after fermentation, cells are disrupted. That is the recovery process. That is the recovery. In the production process, fermentation is conducted. But in the recovery process, downstream processing is conducted, which contains the cell disruption. That is the first step. After cell disruption, cell debris is removed and the remaining part of nucleic acids are retained because these nucleic acids contain DNA and RNA, which are used for the different kinds which are used for the synthesis of different kinds of enzymes. After removal of nucleic acids, we conduct the salt treatment for the removal of undesired compounds. Then we cool it, filter the process, and then we purify the enzymes by using the chromatography method. Thin layer chromatography, paper chromatography, gas chromatography, GCMS, high performance liquid chromatography, column chromatography, affinity chromatography. These are conducted, and after that, after uh, purification of the enzymes in chromatography method, we conduct the freeze drying of the enzymes, and after freeze drying, the enzyme powder is stored. It is stored for a longer time, because after for different kinds of purposes, these enzymes are stored, because if we do not store, these enzymes can be damaged or they can be disrupted. They can be disrupted because enzymes are proteins, so they need preservation at a lower temperature. So they need to be freeze drying, and after freeze drying, they are converted into powder form for for preservation. So they are preserved. So this is the complete process in the notes here, in the which is provided. These are the enzymes, and these are the examples of different kinds of enzymes. This is the process. Again, we can also uh, produce the enzymes by cDNA clones. So there are different kinds of methods for the production of different kinds of enzymes using the genetic engineering methods also. We can also conduct the genetic engineering and protein engineering for the modification of industrial enzymes. So our topic is over here. In the upcoming video, we discuss another video tutorial. Thank you very much.